The reason why it's hard for you to be in your feminine energy is because you have wounded feminine energy. And over time, this makes being in your feminine energy super uncomfortable, and you end up just operating from the masculine. With these steps, you're going to be able to open yourself up again and tap back into your feminine energy. The first thing I need you to do is to let go of your victim mentality. You cannot heal if you are in a state of victimhood, because you're not going to evolve. If you are not happy with any circumstance in your life, whether that is your home environment, whether that is a friendship or a relationship, it is not up to the other people to change. Other people cannot change unless they want to, and so many of you spend your lives trying to save other people, and then in the end, you just break yourself. You can't save people that don't want to be saved. You can't change anyone that doesn't want to change. You can only change yourself. So instead of being a victim in a certain job, relationship, trying to make things work, forcing things to work, that is not feminine energy. Feminine energy flows. She removes herself and puts herself in a safe environment. So instead of arguing and being resistant to change, just change. Change the person that you're with, change the environment, and protect your feminine energy. We are part of evolution. We are humans. We are not trees. We are not stuck on the ground. If we are unhappy with our environment, we can move. Women in their feminine energy, we are fluid. We go with the flow. We listen to what feels good in our body. If we are not happy with something, you do not sit there and cry and be a victim. You go and make yourself happy. You need to learn how to flow with life. People are going to test you. Situations are going to test you. You need to use them as indicators of where you need to go to get onto the right path. Is this working for you? Is it not? You don't need to resist. You don't need to surrender. You don't need to try to force and make things work. You just need to learn how to listen to your body, listen to your intuition, and we'll get to that in a second. And then you're going to be able to go to where you need to go, and then you can be in your feminine energy. The women that don't listen to their body, their intuition, and they try to force things, those are the ones who end up in situations where they are unhappy and therefore end up in their masculine. The next step is to stop seeking external answers or opinions from other people. You need to know that your body always has the answer. And the more you go and ask other people for their advice, opinions, and guidance, you are just disconnecting from your divine feminine energy. And the reason why you're doing this is because you haven't built that self-trust. When you have a thought or belief that you want to confirm and you don't trust your body to do it, and you go ask other people, you push yourself further away from being in your feminine energy. From now on, when you want to know, what do I want to do today? Or what do I want to eat today? Ask yourself. Don't ask your mom. Don't ask your boyfriend. Ask yourself, what does my body need today? It is okay to seek guidance from other people sometimes, but do not seek answers from them. Answers are within you only. And I wouldn't allow other people to feed my decision-making process, especially with big life-changing things, because I want to have my own destiny, my own fate, and I don't want anyone to intervene with that. Everyone has their own thoughts and opinions, all created by their own projections of what they went through in childhood and adulthood. Whatever they say and whatever they believe is based on their experiences and how things worked out for them. So be really careful with who you're asking for advice. It's always best to trust yourself and go with your gut. Once you learn how to use your intuition, it will be all the guidance you need, trust me. And chances are you know the answer already. If you decided one day, I want to do ballet, and you ask someone about it, stop. Ask yourself, wait, if the desire is here, maybe it's because I need it, I want it. My body's telling me that I need to flow and do something different. So step 3 is learning how to use your intuition. And there's a big difference between anxiety and intuition. Anxiety is going to confuse you, so we're going to be able to distinguish the difference. Having intuition is a blessing for us girls. It is a blessing to the feminine energy. And women who are in their masculine energy almost always have a disconnect to their intuition. So let's talk about what is intuition and what is anxiety, so you know how to listen to your intuition and you're not guided by just thoughts that are in your head. Your intuition is your gut. It's in your stomach. There are nerves, there are cells in our stomach that can tell us things, just like the brain does, but it's a different part of our being. And anxiety comes from the head. So when you're in your feminine energy, things come from the body. We listen more to our body, and the masculine listens more to the head. So learning how to use that gut to tell you how to feel, what to do is key. This means it comes from you. This feeling comes from you. Whereas with anxiety, it's usually triggered by external factors, like something a person said, something you saw online, something you watched on TV, any of those. Anxiety always comes from outside factors, whereas your intuition is always a thought or feeling that came from you, and it comes sudden. Intuition is always a quick, sudden moment of and you feel it and you understand it, and there's no resistance to it, meaning like it's very easy to accept this, whatever it is. And with anxiety, it's usually a spiral of thoughts that come not sudden. It usually comes very slow and it lingers. It doesn't come and go like intuition does. It just sits there and lingers, and you have these spirals of thoughts and stuff in your head that eventually come to your body, meaning like you'll either tighten up from within, your stomach will have knots, you'll clench your jaw. Everyone has different symptoms. With intuition, you don't feel that. It's just so easy. When you're being guided, when you have that inner guidance, that's your intuition. Listen to it. When we were younger, it was so easy for us to say to our parents, I want to do yoga. I want to learn how to do piano. I want to go to swim lessons. When you're older, you don't need to go and ask your friends if you should go join a yoga studio. You need to listen to your desires. Your desires are almost always your intuition telling you to do something that you might find so much love and passion in. Your intuition is going to tell you whether or not this relationship is good for you, whether or not this guy makes you feel safe. If you do not feel safe with this person, you need to leave. I know it's very hard for us women to do so, but to be in your feminine energy, you need to have that mental strength to protect your feminine energy. If a person that you're with makes you feel anxious, unsure, if you feel any physical body sensation, or they call it somatic symptom, any kind of anxiety in your body where your stomach turns, if you feel like you're not having a good appetite with someone, this means your body is trying to tell you this person is not good for you. It's so important for you to listen to your body and honor it. Whatever doesn't feel right, you need to protect. You need to protect your feminine energy, and you need to walk away from people or things that don't serve you. And this goes for other things too. Your body can tell you what music doesn't make you feel good. Be careful when you're listening to today's music and things that degrade women. This is not good for your feminine energy. If you listen to this stuff, it'll make you be in your masculine energy. Same thing with food. Listen to what doesn't make your body feel good. Okay, so for the last step, we're going to open up your heart chakra, because if you're in your masculine energy, if you have wounded feminine energy, I promise you have a block in your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is probably the most important chakra of all 7 for your feminine energy. So we're going to do this ancient Buddhist practice. It's very simple but very effective. It's only 4 steps. The first step is you're going to send love and kindness to yourself. And you're going to do this in sort of a meditative state, because you really need to go into your body and feel it and envision yourself so happy, feeling so good. And you close your eyes and you tell yourself, I love you so much. I want you to feel so much happiness and experience the joys in life. So you're going to envision yourself where you want to be in life. You're gonna feel feelings that make you feel so good as a woman. After you do this and you feel the love inside your body, you're going to do the same for a loved one. That could be a friend, a family member, anyone that you really care about. And you close your eyes and you say the prayer, whatever love and happiness that you want to send to them. Envision that love going to them. Envision the love leaving your body and then coming back to you. You want to feel it in every part of you because it's going to affect your aura. It's going to affect your chakras once it leaves you and comes back. Now, once you feel that love leaving your energy field and coming back within, you're going to do the same thing, but for an acquaintance, someone that you just know. It could even be a stranger. And you wish them the love and the happiness that you feel within you. And again, you let that leave your energy field and you bring it back to you. And then the last one is going to be the hardest one. It's going to be the one that heals your heart chakra the most. If you have a block, you probably have been hurt by someone. Usually it is a masculine. In some cases, it's another feminine or a woman in her wounded feminine. If anyone brought you any kind of feelings of resentment, dislike, I don't want to say hate, but if it's hate, then you definitely need to do this. You need to heal from it. If a man has broken your heart, if your dad hurt you in the past, I really want you guys to do this. It's going to bring you so much healing to your feminine energy. You're going to do the same thing for that person. You are going to send them so much love, genuine love and kindness and happiness for them. Envision them, the love that you are giving them, and then you bring it back to you again. You need to understand that whatever energy you send out will affect your energy field too. If I send out hate, me hating someone is not good for me. That's going to affect every cell in my body. I have to send it out in order for them to feel it, to get it. And it's going to hurt me more than it hurts them because it's going to actually leave my body. My cells are going to be bathed in that hatred. So if I want to be in love, if I want love and I want to be loved and feel love, I have to send out love. And if you want to be in your feminine energy, you cannot have those wounds. You cannot have any resentment towards anyone who did you wrong. You have to love them unconditionally. That is what feminine energy is. It's about unconditional love. Woman, the feminine, we are the nurturers, we are the lovers. And yes, people hurt us. That doesn't mean that we sit there and allow them to hurt us. No, but we accept it. We forgive them and we send them love anyway. It doesn't mean that you're going to be in their lives anymore, but we never hate. If you hate, you're going to stay in your wounded feminine. So I really, really hope that you guys do this practice and especially do it with the right person, the right people that you need to do it with, and you know who it is. If you're not ready to do it, take your time, you'll get there. But this is going to heal your feminine energy, I promise you. Okay, loves, well, please give this video a like. It will really help my channel grow, and subscribe if you haven't. Also, leave a comment down below on what you guys want me to talk about next, and I will see you very soon.